Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome as Tri-State Productions, along with Mountain Digital Services, brings you exciting Preston High boys basketball from here in the castle in Kingwood. I am Terry Cochran, along with my colleague and longtime announcer for the Preston High Knights, Steve Blake. Steve, welcome to the telecast. our first game of the 2017-18 season.
Yeah, oh boy, basketball season comes around once again, and we're all happy to be here in the Castle and get things underway. And again, a fresh start for the Knights. New coach, Paul Koontz, takes the helm, and the varsity will be on the floor tonight against old foe University High, and that is a loaded gun pointed right at you. That coming in runners-up for a state championship last year, made the trip to Charleston, come back well-stocked and ready to reload and take another run at it. Highly thought of around the state in preseason polls, taken among sports writers and fans alike. And they'll come in here and try to run the Knights right out of the castle, as it were, if they can do it. They're fast, they're aggressive. Defensively, they'll press you from the time you leave the locker room till the time you go back.
Yeah.
And there's just not a lot you can do about that other than play your game, trying not to get caught up in what they want to do, and hope that they're a little cold shooting and you can hang with them. If the Knights can play into the fourth quarter close in this one, then anything can happen. We saw that in a pretty good JV match between University and Preston's JV squads that actually gives us a late tip tonight, because that game went into overtime, tied at 62 in regulation, and University High takes it on a last-second three-pointer, 69-67 the score. But both teams acquitted themselves very, very well, and that was a fun game to watch. Hope the varsity contest is as entertaining.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. And I can tell you one thing. We got more Preston High coaches in here than you can shake a bag of cats at. That's all I got to say. And we got Coach Joey Smittle, ex-coach Barry Sanders, and Bucky Forbes, along with last year's head coach.
And that's all on the UHS side.
And that's all on the UHS side. So they don't know this castle by now. No one does. So they come in here tonight, like you say, loaded and ready to go, and they would like to walk out of here with a big victory. They come in as preseason
no
number
Terry.
1, I believe, 1 or 2 coming in tonight. So we know they've got the talent. It's a matter of whether Paul Koontz and his squad can pull it together. We've got some new faces coming out with the Knights tonight, try to get back on the winning track, and Paul's put a lot of effort into tonight, but we know this is an uphill battle.
Well, I think you'll see a different brand of basketball from the Knights than what they've played the last couple seasons, and Coach Koontz will have them fired up for this game. There's no doubt about that. University High, they look at last year. They ran the Knights off the floor down there to start the season, and they pretty much ran the Knights off the floor for the last regulation or regular season game. They're going to try to put 100 points on the board.
Oh, there's no doubt.
That will be the goal that they've set for themselves coming in here. They go very, very fast in transition with the ball. It'll hardly hit the floor. If they play the type of game we expect them to play, they're going to try to just fast break us to death and press and try to intimidate the Knights, not just meeting them at half court, but they'll try to intimidate the full length of the castle floor here tonight. So Preston going to have to bring their A game, their best effort. Going to have to not get shaken if they get behind. Then you're behind. You play from behind. Put their best foot forward here, and we've got an almost packed house and a nice crowd here in the castle to see this contest, and cheer the boys on and get them off to a good start here for this basketball season.
Well, pre-game festivities are about to take place.
Let's go to the floor of the castle for introductions and our national anthem, and Terry and I will be back right after that.
Now, would you welcome the Preston Knights cheerleaders? Senior Captain Tori DeWitt. Senior Captain.
As we get our first look at the Preston High School Night cheerleaders as they're being introduced here on the floor. And they will start out the pregame festivities for us, and then we'll go right into the starting lineups for both teams, Steve.
Yes, indeed, and I think both of these squads are just anxious to stop practicing against each other and get out here on the floor and play somebody new. There are no secrets here. Most of these fellows play one another in various league competitions, travel teams. They play with and against one another, and I don't think there are going to be a lot of surprises here tonight, other than maybe some things that Coach Koontz can bring into strategy as far as what the Knights will do.
As they start to introduce some of the players, we'll run down some of them for you. KJ McClure is out on the floor. He's a 6'2", 160-pound sophomore. You got Riley McCord. He's 6'4", 240, senior. Buddy Leach is a 5'9", senior. We got Mike Mamumbe. He's a 6'5", 180-pound sophomore. They got a lot of high praise for him. Tyler Bloom, 6 foot, 165-pound junior. Oliver Reed, 5'11", 160-pound senior. And Rodney Buckaloo, 6'2", 175. Here come the starters for the Hawks. Number 2, Clay Bailey. He's a 6'1", senior, 185 pounds. Caden Matheny, 5'10", sophomore, 150 pounds. You got Ethan Ridgway, 6'2", senior, 170 pounds. Then comes Storm Leffridge. He's their big gun. He's a senior, 6'3", 185 pounds. And Austin Forbes, a 6'3", senior, another 170-pounder, Steve. So they've got some size and they've got some weight, and they know how to play some basketball. So.
Yeah, look early for Leffridge. They'll go to him quite often in the early going, and the Knights are going to have a tough task trying to contain and control him without getting into foul trouble, and that's going to be the key early in the contest. But they have plenty of talent, and they're going to spread that ball around. And again, they will go blazingly fast up and down this floor.
Yep, pressure at all angles. They like to trap at half court, and they bring a 3-person trap a lot of times. It's really tough to get out of. So the guards have got to use their heads tonight. They got to move that ball quickly to stay out of those sideline traps.
The red carpet out down to our right, and the student section being egged on by Coach Koontz, and the Knights take the floor.
All right. For the Knights, we're going to see Matt Thomas tonight, 6'4", senior, 210 pounds. Monty Ribello, he's a 6'1", junior. Justin Moats is a 5'11", senior. Nick Smith will play some tonight. He's 6'4", 145, 50 pounds. Matt Allen will play tonight, senior, 5'11". And John Noah Lockery is a junior, and he's 5'10". Now here come the starters. First out, number 40, Hayden Park. He's a 6'4", senior, 190 pounds. Followed by number 3, Andrew Lance, 6'2", senior. And here comes the center, number 52, Jake Livengood, 6'7", senior. And he's followed up by guard Corey Piles, 6-foot junior. And Ethan Livengood will round out the starting lineup. He's a junior, 6'1", 170-pound guard.
It falls to Lance and Park to provide some senior leadership, along with Livengood, who comes back into the fold after a season away. And those three will form the core of the Knight offensive thrust here as we get things started. I look for Coach Koontz to have to rotate liberally off the bench, else his big guy might get in foul trouble a little too early.
Yeah, we know that Jake's got to stay in control. That's the one thing that we noticed about him when he played early on as a freshman.
I think, as a senior now, and he comes back to this a year away from the program, a little more maturity and hopefully ready to take on all comers.
Well, he'll be in the center jumping up against Ridgeway. And we're underway. Ridgeway gets the tap. University High will bring the ball across the timeline and set up. Work it around the perimeter, and they're going to take a quick drive. Nothing so far. Good defense by the Knights. And now we get a steal. Hayden Park with the first steal of the night for the Knights. They get it over to Ethan Livengood. He's pressured. Ball goes to Livengood down in the corner. Livengood to Livengood. Ball gets away, out of bounds to the Hawks. Little nervous jitters starting out, Steve.
Yeah, that's possibly something to be expected, but good defensive effort down here by Park with the takeaway, and he's making a statement early that he's come to play here tonight.
Got the ball down into the low post. Ball off of the Hawk, and the Knights will take possession. Piles will inbounds, and now the press comes. Get it into Park quickly to Livengood. Cross court to Piles. Piles finds Livengood in. Misses the first shot. Goes up for a second shot, and he's fouled.
Nice second effort there by Livengood. On the putback, he draws the contact and the foul.
Livengood to the line. He was fouled by Austin Forbes.
And the Knights draw first blood.
And make both. Knights take a 2-0 lead, and that comes at the 6:58 mark here in the first period. Right down the lane goes the Hawks, and they score it. That's Ethan Ridgeway, I believe. Number 5. He'll pick up the first 2 points for UHS.
And quick timeout as both of these teams will huddle around their respective coaching staffs. And right now, Terry, they're just looking to try and get the butterflies out, kind of settle in here in the early going.
Knights playing aggressive defense so far, zone, but they're moving around and getting into the passing lanes like they need to be. But now comes the Hawks' pressure against the Knights. We get to see if they can get through this. Going to get a 5-second call, and they throw the ball out of bounds. Turnover to UHS. So they win bounce under their own basket. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Andrew Lance. Lance weaves his way around, gets it down to Livengood. Livengood towards the hole. He gets it to Piles. Piles tries to drive in, and the ball's tipped away from him. Back come the Hawks. And way out front from downtown is Austin Forbes. His first tray of the night.
We knew Forbes wouldn't be shy about shooting that. And right from the top of the circle there.
I'm not sure we had a personal foul called. And we'll see. Not sure who that went against. Watch out, Livengood gets the ball stolen from behind. He wasn't paying attention.
Got to have your head on a swivel every second against these Hawks.
Came up from behind, and he was trying to find someone to get the ball to and just lost it. Now another three-point shot from the wing, no good. Off of the Hawk. I believe that came off Leftridge. And out to the Knights. They set up once again in their full court pressure. Get it into Livengood. Livengood up ahead to Livengood. Lance from the wing, no good. Back on a run out. Here comes the Hawks. Shot no good.
Left that one surprisingly short.
Livengood hard to the basket, and he's fouled. Looks like that goes against 23. I believe that's Leftridge. So all the points so far from the charity stripe for the Knights, and all from Jake Livengood. 4 for 4.
Whistle. In close.
I think they called that on Livengood. Ethan Livengood, that's his first personal. Third team foul. Leftridge left wide open at the foul line. No good. A big rip down rebound by Hayden Park. He went up high and got that. Knights across the timeline. They set it up. Lance under a lot of pressure. They get it back out to Livengood. He almost has the ball stolen.
Into the stands across the way.
Caden Matheny climbed up through the bleachers. So the Knights will inbounds. Corey Piles brings it into Livengood down in the corner. Another give it go, beautiful, and he missed the layup. A good pass into Corey Piles. He just didn't have a good angle on it. Back the other way.
Both of these teams struggling in close to the rim. Trying to finish, Terry.
A lot of nerves out here on both squads so far.
Even the Castle Crazies on their feet across the way look a little nervous right now.
Livengood sees the trailer coming up that time. Got the ball over, and they set it back up. A lot of pressure still. Not allowing the Knights to get in their set. Park, he's going to drive into the paint. Flips it out to Lance. Lance takes a three off the rim, no good. Back come the Hawks. Downtown. They can't leave him open. That's Caden Matheny. Puts them up 8-4 over the Knights. Trying to handle this pressure. 1-3-1 defense with a lot of heavy pressure on the point guard. Livengood loses control of the ball. Back come the Knights. Easy layup down at the other end. Score that, Clay Bailey. Nice pass into Park. Park lays it in. Good! Another three. They're going to get out. As that's Ethan Ridgway. And now a steal for a run out and a timeout by Coach Koontz.
And that's a well-taken timeout, Terry. He was up off the bench and ready to take that timeout one cycle before, and then Park able to take that ball and finish strong and get the Knights their 6th point. But University right now 14-6 with the lead.
Once again, we see pressure against the Knights.
That's made all the difference in the
early going. And we knew that was going to come. And so did the Knights.
Yeah, the adjustment has to be more help coming back to the ball. Don't stop. Keep moving and keep your head on a swivel. Don't let somebody sneak in the back door and take that ball away from you. University High, aside from the blazingly hot three-point shooting, has not fared very well in the paint here in the early going. And if that should continue, that could be a little chink in the armor that the Knights might be able to make a little headway against.
Matt Allen in the game now for the Knights. He helps out at the point guard position. Oh, he tried a nice pass down to Livengood. Look, no, that wasn't Livengood. That's Matt Thomas has entered the game for the Knights. Got good position underneath and is fouled and will go to the rim or go to the free throw line.
Coach Koontz going to the bench early here.
Personal foul was on number 2, Clay Bailey. And makes both. Good job by Matt Thomas. 14-8. Matt's a pretty good sized young man. He can take up a lot of space. In underneath, he's still a little bit raw on defense yet. Now we get a call on number 30 from UHS, away from the ball.
Yep, player control violation. He came charging across there.
Coach Smittle not happy about that. He instantly goes to the bench. Piles almost loses it. They get it in. Nice job. Piles takes it to the rim. Left hand, no good. Fight for the rebound. UHS comes away with it. And a bump down on the baseline. They're going to get Andrew Lance.
That was a good challenge by Lance right there.
Quick inbounds. They're going to take another three. They're living on the three-point line. They pack it back outside. Knights trying to play a little bit of man-to-man. Ball stripped, but a call. They call that on Hayden Park.
Thought that might have been clean, but Park gets tagged with the foul.
It's his first personal. Lance brings the ball up, gets it over the timeline, and he gets pressured and a quick foul. Goes against Clay Bailey, his second personal. So Coach Smittle will have to watch the fouls on his point guard. Another call. And they call that on an offensive foul on Andrew Lance for pushing off. So it goes the other way.
Yeah, we've had that on both ends of the floor now. So the officials trying to keep a tight rein on this one. Not letting it get too physical away from the ball.
All the way to the hole. What a drive. The quickness shows as Caden Matheny just streaks down the paint and lays it in. 18-8, a 10-point advantage now for University High, and Matheny will go to the charity stripe. Makes good. More pressure back on the Knights. Thomas gets it across, and they set it up, almost a backcourt violation. Piles down on the baseline. Live and good, working hard underneath, and he's going to pick up a. No, that was Smith. Smith in the ball game now for the Knights. He did a nice job getting the ball back up on the boards, and he gets fouled and will go to the free throw line. That's Nick Smith in the game.
Yeah, 6'4", sophomore. Still a little slender, got some growing to do. He'll fill out nicely for the Knights here, and valuable experience. Played some as a freshman, and getting an opportunity here in the first game of the season.
Makes the second
and
one.
adds a point.
19-9. Hawks. Oh, just blows right around him down the paint and scores it. That's all quickness by Caden Matheny. He'll go back to the line. Personal foul was on Matt Allen. Back in to go. Ball in. Good job. That was Matt Thomas taking it to the hole. And then Matheny just buries a three from long range. .50 seconds remaining in the quarter. 25-11. Park being harassed. He finally gets the ball back out front. Hawks in a man-to-man defense. Smith's going to take one from long range. Off the rim. Back comes University High, and they're going to get Matt Thomas with a personal foul as he gets his feet involved with one of the Hawks players. And we got a timeout, UHS. Coach Schmidt wants to talk it over with 26 seconds remaining and a score of 25-11 University High.
And imagine he's going to try to settle his guys down a little bit. Tell them to think before they act. Preston, I don't think coming out here, Terry, seeing anything they didn't expect to see in this University squad. Biggest detriment to the Knights defensively is just not being able to get out on the wings and get a hand in the face of anybody shooting a three. And I mean anybody, because they can all do it. Nine team fouls for Preston, so we're in the 1-and-1. No, check that. 17 fouls for Preston. Puts us in the 1-and-1.
KJ McClure to the line. And makes both. 26 seconds left. They get the ball stolen again by University High. Same old woes for the Knights, not being able to handle the pressure here in this first quarter.
And then the Hawks will hold for the last shot of the period here, leading 27-11, looking to add some more.
Long three-pointer right at the buzzer, and it goes in. McClurg from way outside buries the three.
Shows you a little bit about why they made a trip to Charleston last year and why they think they have a good chance to return. Speaking of returning, we'll be back right after these messages from the sponsors that bring you Preston Knight varsity basketball all season long here on Cable Channel 7, your hometown TV station.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
We come back for the start of second period action here in the Castle. The Knights trailing 30-11. Not entirely unexpectedly to the University High Hawks, coming in here at probably number 1, number 2 in AAA basketball rankings in the state. No official rankings out yet, but they're not going to be far off that mark. And Preston will have the ball to start the second quarter.
Get it into Powles. He's going to take a three off the mark. Livegood fights for it. Powles retains it for the Knights. Nice pass inside. Nice layup. Good give and go from Thomas to Livegood. Ethan Livegood puts it up on the boards for two. University High back the other way, and a quick score And that was number 5, Ethan Ridgway, and now a steal. They fight for it. Ridgway has it, and he lays it up. They get it down to Livengood. Livengood tries to get the pass over to Corey Piles, misses him, and the ball trickles out of bounds. Another turnover back to UHS. Something the Knights were hoping not to do this year was turn the ball over with lots of frequency. But so far,
they're going to get a stern test here tonight, and if they can make any progress at all throughout the course of this game in retaining possession, then they're going to have learned a valuable lesson that's going to do them well against a lot of teams they play, because there aren't many squads that are going to come at them as hot and heavy as University will with the press. And there's another example as the Hawks are off and running again.
Good body control that time by number 3, Caden Matheny. Up on the glass. We get it to Livengood. Ethan Livengood. He's looking for Jake Livengood. Down low, not there. He pulls it back and sets the offense. Back to Livengood. He's going to drive in. And we get a ball call on the floor. Call that on 10 for University High. That's Rodney Buckaloo. Picks up a personal foul. That's going to put Jake Livengood to the line at the 5:57 mark here in the second period. Down 36-13.
Livengood with a nice touch at the line here.
So far he's been very good from the charity stripe. Made all free throws so far. And that's where all these points have come from so far. You can tell there's some rust that's got to be shaken off of Jake Livengood to get him back into playing underneath the way he did when he first came out his freshman season.
Well, and battling against the likes of Leftriggs down inside. And the rest of these Hawks, they're just cat quick.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Big put back by number 0. McClurg has come in and really did a yeoman's job for UHS in this ball game.
Yeah, that was a tremendously athletic move there to just get to the ball. And he chucks it up and it drops right in.
Another personal foul on Livengood. They say that's his first. I had him for 2, but we'll call it 1. McClurg makes his free throw, gets the 3 points the old-fashioned way, and back come the Knights trying to break pressure. And now a reach-in foul called against a 0, KJ McClurg.
Okay. 39-14, 5:39 to go.
That's going to put Matt Allen to the line for the Knights. His first attempt, and he misses it. Almost a steal by Thomas. Good reach by Ethan Livengood, scrapping for the ball down on the baseline.
And the Knights are doing a good job hustling back defensively, trying to get in the way of the on-rushing Hawk transition game.
Got Mike Maumby in the ball game right now. And they call a personal foul on a 3-point shot against Ethan Livengood. And that's going to put University to the charity stripe for 3. And KJ McClurg has been perfect so far. Misses the first.
Well, he's having a tough time here from the stripe right now.
Makes only 1 of 3. That's a good break for the Knights. But that stretches that lead out to 40-14. Preston has got to take better control of the ball. Once again, we're getting trapped down on the wings, and they're just not making very good passes.
Here come the Hawks once again.
3-point shot, no good. Good rebound, ripped down out of there by Hayden Park. Now they trap on the far side, and a good play by Ethan Livengood to get out of it as he bounces the ball off of a Hawk player out of bounds as he was trapped. Clay Bailey, it ripped off his ankle and out of bounds to the Knights. Matt Allen gets it to Park. Park's going to drive into the hole, up on the boards, no good.
Nice soft shot that just would not fall, but that one gets away.
Yeah, Mayambe loses it as he comes up the floor. Out of bounds to the Knights. That's a turnover, Hawks. Don't see too many of them. Coach Smiddle's getting some younger players in the game also right now, as he's got a very substantial lead. Now they get it in to Thomas. Thomas all the way to the hole, no good. Missed the shot, but a nice drive. And then a quick foul down on the other end by Matt Allen. Will put Ethan Ridgway to the line.
Ridgway with the Hawks' 41st point as he breaks the scoring drought. With 4:17 on the first half clock here. He'll have one more, and he gets it to bounce in.
Substitution for the Knights. They got Monty Ribello in the game now for Preston. Allen with it, gets across to Lance. Lance trapped in the front court. Allen gets away, kicks it out. Thought Livengood might take that shot. He backed it back out. They're going to call a kick on Leftridge. No, on Ridgway. Ball come off his ankle. The Knights will inbounds. Throws it cross court to Lance. Lance is undercut, and a foul will be called on, I believe that was number 0, KJ McClurg. That's his second personal. Puts Lance to the line for Preston.
Pardon me.
That's the first point for Andrew tonight, and they're holding him down. Normally a big producer for Preston. Hasn't got off to a very good start tonight. Quick give and go down in the paint, lays it up on the glass.
And that's a little more of what the UHS bench wants to see.
Now a lazy pass, almost stolen. Lance has to drive it into the front court, loses the handle, fighting for position. And they're going to call that on 13 for UHS. Mike Mayumbe. That's his first personal. And Lance will go back to the charity stripe. Well,
the Knights have been uniformly good from the line here in the first half, Terry. So if there's a takeaway, a positive from this first half, there it is.
Still not able to deal with the pressure. That's the one thing that we haven't been able to do. Now shot no good, but finally an offensive board or defensive board by the Knights. Hayden Park rips it down. With 3:10 remaining here in the second period. Lance crossed the timeline. Ball almost stolen. Live and Good sets it up to Piles. Looking for a screen, nothing there. Back to Piles. Now he gets his screen. Little give and go. Rebello tries to put it up on the boards. It's swatted out of there by Mayumbe. A walk, and they will call that. Leftery's just a little hop, skip, and a jump. And they caught him, and a turnover to the Knights at the 2:38 mark. Ball got down to Live and Good, and he was stripped down on the baseline by Matheny, but they're going to call personal foul on Matheny for the reach. Ball inbounds to Lance. He's being guarded out front by Mayumbe. Big, tall, long-armed young man.
And like the rest of the Hawks, very, very quick.
And there's a lazy pass, but luckily Live and Good got to it. Ball out of bounds to the Knights. It's just, they just rattle you, Steve. They're coming at you from everywhere. And it's tough to handle that pressure. Got to get some shots up. Get the ball down in the paint.
And what the Knights can't do right here is get caught standing around.
They're going to take some time off the clock, down 44-18. Almost a steal. Back to Lance. Lance going to take a three-pointer off the rim, no good. Here come the Hawks on a run out the other way, all the way to the hole. Misses the free throw, but they call personal foul on Andrew Lance. Not what Coach Koontz was wanting to see, but good effort to get back by Lance. That's Lance's second personal. And you saw that speed out of Ridgeway as he streaked down the floor, Steve.
Yeah, there's not much you can do to match that if you're not already back there.
Live and Good, a little bit out of control, and they call him for that uncontrol.
Yeah, that'll give University the ball under the offensive glass here.
Little stop, looks out, hits the man at the three-point line. Long shot, buries it from deep. They're on fire from that three-point line. Another tray by University High. That was KJ McClurg. He's given them a lot of points off the bench tonight. Finds Hayden Park, left hand up on the glass, good! One of the bright spots for the Knights and Hayden Park.
Yeah, Park is going to give no quarter and ask for none, and he's just going to play hard throughout. I don't think he even looks at the scoreboard till it's over.
Down 28. Another long shot, and we get a push by Mayumbe. Well, him and Park were going at it down in the paint. And they finally got Mike Mayumbe with a little push in the back. There's a little bit of chipperness. Chipperness? Do we call it that? Chippiness?
A little chippy.
Little
yeah,
chippy.
Things getting a little chippy out there.
It's they actually called that on 23, which I don't even think he's in. Is he in the game? I think they called that on Leftridge.
Well, if he was, he's not now.
Yeah, they called that on Leftridge. That's his third personal. That's big.
Well, it is. It takes a little bit of pressure off on the inside for the Knights if he's unable to be quite as aggressive as he might like to be.
Park with both free throws. 48-22, time running out here in the first half. Knights staying with that zone. Nick Smith's in the game. Hawks very happy to run the time down here and go in at halftime. Up 48-22, but they're playing for a last second shot. Here it comes. Big three from outside, off the rim, no good. Time running down. They kick it back. Smith comes up with the ball, but time runs out here in the period. And the University Hawks will take a big advantage going in at halftime by a score of 48-22 over our Knights, Steve.
Yes, indeed they will, Terry. And a good effort by the Knights, but a little outgunned in terms of speed and quickness. Well, maybe more than just a little. And with Leftridge on the inside, although he's hampered a little bit by foul trouble now, the Hawks, they've got a great 1-2 punch, and they work that ball in. The Knights have done a good job defending down low, and the Hawks have not shot particularly well in the paint. But they'll kick that ball back out, and boy, from 25 feet and beyond, they're deadly. And it doesn't matter who's standing out there. The Knights going to have to get a hand in somebody's face because that ball's going up.
Well, the UHS not known for their outside shooting. Most of the time they are just on the gun, running the ball down your throat, getting a lot of points off of turnovers.
A little different look right now this year.
Yeah, tonight
and,
they proved that. They can shoot from the outside.
Yeah, coming in here tonight, they hang about half of what we expected them to on the board here in the first half. Knights will go off, try to make some adjustments. You can bet the Hawks will have some strategy when they come back out. And we'll be back after these messages with second half action. Preston taking on University High in the opener from the Castle in Kingwood right after this.
Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
Back in the castle here in Kingwood, Steve Blake and Terry Cochran, along with our chief engineer Bob Meisner, and all the folks here packed in to welcome basketball season back to the mountaintop, Terry. And unfortunately, the Hawks having a little bit too much fun in game one here in the first half, up on our Knights by a score of 48-22 at the halftime turn. And I don't think the boys look too discouraged by that. But we've seen some good things and we've seen some bad things out here. We've seen an excellent University High team who just comes flying in here like their namesakes. They're like the Hawks. They go high and hard, and they come at you with everything they've got.
Well, talking to Coach Koontz there at halftime, he admitted they took us out of our normacy, and Jake Livengood's playing with 104-degree temperature right now.
Now
we could tell there was something a little bit off about Jake tonight. He's not quite feeling very well, and that's hurting him a little bit. And then the big shooting by University High in that first half, they were on fire from the three-point line. They couldn't miss.
Yeah, they absolutely had their problems inside, but not outside.
Knight's going to spread the ball, spread the floor a little bit, try to take some time off the clock. Keep this a little closer and chip away at it. Nice give and go into Livengood. Pass by Andrew Lance into Livengood, and they start off the second half a little better. Little give and go action into Livengood. Now a rebound out of there comes Ethan Livengood. And we spread it back out, four corners. We're going to play a little Berry ball.
Well, you know, Coach Sanders up here visiting his old stomping grounds. Might as well show him something he understands.
Livegood all the way to the hole, lays it up hard off the glass. No good. Here comes the Knights. Behind the back pass, all the way in. Good! What a play. That time by Clay Bailey as he just brought it around his back and caught a streaking Ethan Ridgway to the hole for 2.
So the Hawks pick up their 50th point.
Oh, we got a technical foul called against 5 Black. I'm not sure. We've got some explanations going on down at Coach Schmidl's area. Not sure what he said. Now the officials are going to huddle and talk about it.
So Ridgway's first foul, if in fact that stands.
Now wait a minute, maybe the foul is against.
That's going the other way, maybe.
Livegood. He misses the.
Ridgway with the miss.
Now we go the other way. So a little bit of talking going on both sides. And it looks like a double technical maybe. And both teams missed their free throws.
Maybe a technical and a foul.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think the foul was on Ridgway.
Yeah, and everybody misses.
Then the technical.
Now I believe the foul, Ridgway shot the foul shot down here, but then he got the technical called on him. And
okay,
Ethan Livegood.
We'll sort that out this week on the Coach's
sometime.
Show with Coach Koontz because he'll know exactly what happened. Little confusing from the standpoint of the scorers table down here.
Now another good give and go. Hayden Park lost the handle, but he's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Looks like they call that on number 2, Clay Bailey. I believe that's 2 on Clay. Now we can't buy a free throw.
As good as the Knights were in the first half, they've cooled off tremendously here.
Makes the second. 50-26 or 25. Knights pack it back in a zone. They kick it out. Another long three-point shot. Buries it from downtown. Caden Matheny.
And the Hawks have not let up in that regard with the outside shooting here. Staying hot.
Livegood loses the handle. Coach Koontz wanting a knee. Thought the UHS player came in on Livegood, but they didn't get the call. Back comes UHS. Get it down low. A nice block by Park. Here come the Knights. Park with a good, and he calls timeout as Corey Powles was trapped on the near side right in front of Coach Koontz, and he just calls a quick timeout to get out of it at the 5:49 mark as the Hawks are up 53-25 over Preston.
Castle Crazies across the way here. May have thinned just a little bit, but still enthusiastic, and most of them on their feet. They cheer the Knights here as they get set to come out of the timeout.
Well, this slowdown has helped a little bit in keeping the Hawks off balance here. They've only scored 5 points here in this third period. So
the difficulty for Preston is the Knights have been able to score a little bit in the first half, unable here in the second half to do much.
Only 3 points here so far midway through the third period.
And all from the line.
Get it into Livegood. Another quick shot into Corey Powles. He misses the layup. And the call's going to go against the Knights and Matt Thomas as he crashed the boards trying to get a rebound. Back come the Hawks, way outside, long shot, and he is fouled. Not a good foul by Matt Thomas, as he will now go to the free throw line. That will send Caden Matheny, who has been almost perfect from the charity stripe. And he misses.
Yeah, that one rolls around and does us a favor by falling out.
That surely doesn't sit well with Coach Smittle.
No, there's no doubt he's going to look at the young man and say, you need to stay a little late at practice and shoot 100 or so of those.
He misses 2 of the 3. Back on the press. Clay Bailey just applying all kinds of pressure on the Preston guards, and they're just not able to handle that. Now they bring some of the forwards up this time. Nope, another steal by the Hawks. Right around, and they give him the extension on the play. Ethan Ridgway lays it up and scores it off the glass, and will go to the charity stripe. I thought that call should have been on the floor. He took a couple steps after the call and laid it in, and they gave him the extension.
Yeah, he got quite the follow through there.
I think the call went against Corey Piles. That's his first.
One from the line, no good.
Yeah, a miss. That's pretty unusual for Bailey. Get it into Matt Thomas. Or not Matt Thomas, but Matt Allen. He gets it into Thomas. Thomas gets it ripped away from him. Down at the other end, behind the back. Beautiful passing by University High. Score it. Another.
Yeah, when you're up 58-25.
Now it's starting to get away, but they missed the layup. I was ready to see Coach Koontz come off the bench and call timeout. Having all kinds of problems holding on to the ball now. Now we got another call. Not sure. I think they called that on Hayden Park, and they're going to call technical foul. So, yeah, that's his third. Hayden Park picks up his third and a technical. Not sure what was said that time. That's going to put Matheny to the line. Makes both. Stretches that lead to 60-25, Steve.
So that's 2 shots and the ball with a little more than 4.5 to go in this one, 4:37. On a turning third quarter clock here, and the Knights.
Good job by Livengood. That was Ribello fighting for the ball. He got it in. Up on the glass. That was Nick Smith. Ball knocked out, and the Knights will control the inbounds.
So it'll be Smith set to inbound it.
Rebello, nice left-hand shot, no good, a little short. Back the other way, Hawks just so fast, so quick. Lays it up off the glass, good! Another turnover. Same play, just another year. Good effort by the Knights. And he travels. Rebello ripped the ball off the glass, but took an extra step.
Trying to keep his feet in bounds.
Nick Smith brings down the board. And he loses it, but ball goes out of bounds back to the Hawks, as they must have bounced it off of Nick Smith somehow.
Bounced it off Nick's leg, I believe.
Oh, nice block in there by Smith. And then a foul called down low on Matt Thomas. Hawks just relentless. Ridgway goes to the line. Or Leftridge to the line. It's his first points here in the third quarter. Smith trapped. He gets it back to Allen. Smith drives to the hole, off the glass, good! Beautiful job that time by Nick Smith. But the Hawks comes right back Leftridge. He's getting back in the game now. Live and good with a pull-up jumper in the paint. Hawks just trading baskets with the Knights right now. Allen takes it to the hole, and he's blocked. Run out the other way, an easy layup by Clay Bailey. He's got 6 here in this third period. Timeout White. 67-29 at the 2:23 mark here in the third period, Steve.
Yeah, the Hawks making no bones about it. Again, some of the positives for the Knights, you're seeing a sophomore in there in Smith. Long, lanky, not real thick, not a real wide body. And the Hawks look at that, they go in there and try to intimidate him, and he's having none of it. So that's a good thing. That's a positive. We've seen both Live and Goods responding well here tonight in the contest, along with Hayden Park, who picking up right where he left off last season, Terry. We were impressed by him last year, even more impressed this year with the way he just sticks to his game and just does what he knows how to do. And he's been ripping the ball down on the defensive end and getting it to the other end and getting the Knights some opportunities when they keep their wits about them and can hang on to the ball long enough in the face of this withering press.
Smith will inbounce here on the near side as they set up a play here on the inbounds. Tried to get the ball down low. They do to Thomas. Thomas drives in. Shot's blocked. Smith very aggressively went in for the rebound, and he gets tagged for the personal foul.
The ball will be out to Preston under the offensive board.
I'm not sure what they called. That ball caroms off of Ridgway's leg, out of bounds to the Knights. They get it into Rebello. Nice give and go to Smith, up on the glass. Good! Now that's a good offensive play. Rebello to Smith. He scores it.
And Rebello, another one coming in here off the bench for the Knights. Athletic. We've seen him play soccer. We've seen him play football. He's a pretty good basketball player last year at the JV level, and we're seeing him step up here now and take on the role of a varsity player and come in here and be an integral part of this Knight team.
A miss on the free throw.
One of two as the Knights come back down the other way, but 68-31. That looks like a bad score, but you have to bear in mind the Hawks had 48, so the Knights have held them to 20 here in this third period.
Good job by Rebello down low to block that. Got in the passing lane, caused that turnover. So back comes the Knights with minute 16 here in the third period. Taking some air out of the basketball, trying to slow this game down. Oh, almost then they do throw it away. It's one thing the coach is going to have to work on is his guard play and getting that ball, crisp passing. Try to get away from that cross-court throw. Nice job by Rebello to step into the lane, get that ball. Smith tried to get the ball to Livengood. Livengood, I don't know, for some reason it just didn't get to it. So now the other Livengood, Jake, comes back in the game, and he'll take Matt Thomas out. I know he's not feeling well. Going to try to game out here.
Thomas gave the Knights some good minutes there and gave Livengood a chance to catch his breath.
But back comes McClurg. He has been so good for them off the bench. Get it into Livengood, little baby hook, no good. Rebello back with the left hand off the glass. Good! Nice job by Monty Rebello. Stayed with that, Steve, and got it back up there where it needed to go.
Hawks will come down here now, take a shot with about 2 left on the clock here. And we've got a whistle.
And a foul on Rebello. And that's going to put Matheny to the line.
Monty's first foul, the Knights' 8th.
Matheny's done an excellent job for UHS tonight. He's their leading scorer by far. Quick.
Off the top of the structure there and out of bounds, and the Knights come to the end of the third, trailing 73-33 to a fine University High Hawk team who is just dominant, Terry, and they're going to dominate a lot of teams here over the course of this 2017-2018 basketball season. 8 minutes left to go in regulation. We'll be back for the start of the fourth after this, here on Cable Channel 7, your hometown TV station.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
The home opener in the castle, the University High Hawks besting the Knights 73-33 right now with a combination of tenacious defense and just absolutely putting on a three-point shooting clinic here in the castle. And the Hawks with a 40-point advantage to start the fourth period.
Livengood gets the ball blocked, and now out of there comes Bailey. Bailey loses the handle down low.
Yeah, Bailey goes to the floor, throws that one away.
Powles picks it up, brings it across the timeline, and they're going to set on it for a little bit.
Knights are looking for small victories, one possession at a time here now, Terry.
Now they'll trap. Gets it into piles. Finally, they get it down low. Good job. Up on the glass, Hayden Park for 2. Nice entry pass by Andrew Lance into Hayden Park. Got position, put it up strong, and scores it. And we'll go to the line for the and one. And in. 3 points the old-fashioned way, Steve.
And the Hawks right back over half court, pushing it hard cross court here.
Way outside, rebound, Corey Piles. Back will come the Knights. Live and good looks. Sets up the offense. Yumbe pressuring Ethan Livegood, and he finally throws it away. All the way into the hole and scores. They just have a hard time stopping Clay Bailey.
Preston into the front court. And losing the handle along the baseline, but getting it back in transition, and that ball is out and will belong to the Knights under the offensive board.
Powell's body was fouled on the arm, didn't get the call. So they kick it back out and set the offense. Lance from long range, boom!
Nothing but net.
We used a little bit more of that.
Yeah, good way to roll into the final 6 minutes of regulation here. Again, you're not going to win the war. It's time to win the small battles that you can.
Play good defense here in the final 6 minutes. Tipped by Livengood. Out of bounds to the Knights. 5:36 remaining in the game. We knew that the opener was going to be a tough battle for the Preston Knights tonight.
Well, really, Terry, it's a murderer's row this first week and a half of basketball for Preston. We'll see them go on the road next against Morgantown tomorrow night.
Livengood with a good block under there, and now he rips down a big rebound. He's got 3 people around him, and he gets it out of there. Gets it up to Ethan. Ethan to Park, and Park throws it away. Just not looking where they're passing sometimes. That been a big problem. And back come the Hawks, and they know what to do with it. Put it up for 3. Bailey scores it. Just when we think we're going to claw back in this just a little bit, make it respectable, we throw the ball away, and they come down and pound a 3 right down our throats. Trap again, ball gets loose. Livengood comes up with it, and we finally get a foul on a trap. They've been all over us pretty much most of the night. But they've been in control on those traps, Steve. You don't see them.
Yeah, they're not struggling to implement that press. They know what they're doing, and they know just how far to push.
Back to Piles, back out to Livengood, and they set it up. Lance wanted to shoot. Now he's going to let one go from long range. No good. got to get back. Elmbe all the way to the hole. He misses it. And now they call the foul.
And that came a little late.
On Lance. Puts Miumbe to the line. I got Lance with 4.
Miumbe with the miss. Has another one coming.
Hayden Park will come out of the game. They've got 5 on Lance. And I thought he was getting close. So Lance will leave the ball game for the Knights. As he fouls out. Miumbe with his second. And he makes that. Hayden, the quick turnaround shot, ball off the rim and goes out of bounds, controlled by the Hawks. Long shot, no good. Rebound, and now a steal by Livengood. He's going to drive it to the hole, and he's fouled.
Nice little jump stop there, and then leans and gets the contact.
Ethan Good. Ethan's been held down shooting-wise tonight. Trying to play that point guard position. Rebound, Smith up off the glass. Good! Good rebound in there by Nick Smith. That's his 7th point of this ball game. So he's come in and did a nice job off the bench for the Preston Knights. We knew he needed to shake a little bit of rust off. And he's starting to get into his game a little bit now, Steve.
Yeah, the Knights will use this as a learning opportunity. Coach Koontz is not going to let them forget the losses last year. He won't let them forget this one, but he will get them to move beyond it. And move beyond it quickly, because tomorrow night they travel to Morgantown High.
Park with a shot from 3. No good. Go ahead, Steve.
On to Magnolia. And a lot of folks here not maybe very familiar with Magnolia, but that's a team that has won probably 7, 8 state championships at the single A level.
Smith lays it up good. Nice give by Livengood on a steal. Got a charge, and that will go against 13, I believe, Miumbe.
Time out in the action. These two groups will huddle. Terry, at halftime, we saw a ceremony where a check was presented to the Preston Knight Athletic Department from Coastal Drilling to pay for new scoreboards for the Castle. Sorely needed. The old ones had just literally given up the ghost of the ghost that they were running on, and were no more. And Coastal Drilling, local community industrial giant, steps in and helps make things happen here at Preston High, and we thank them so much. So when you look at the score up there on the big board, that's thanks to Coastal.
Actually, they bought 2 scoreboards, a donation of $10,000 to the Knights program. Big help from Coastal Drilling.
Preston into the front court here. As we wind toward the 2-minute mark, and the ball again gets away down there on the baseline.
So quick with their hands. Knights with the rebound. And we're getting some younger players in the game also. Allen drives it into the front court. Kicks it to number 23.
That's rejected, out of hand.
Melmbe says, get that out of here. I don't think Justin Moats will want to go back inside there too many more times. Now a steal. Melmbe has it. He's going to be a good player for the Hawks. Got a lot of size and ability. Down low to find a wide open cutter. Rodney Buckaloo scores it. And we'll go to the line for the and one. 82-45. 83-45. Knights going to try to hold them under that 100-point mark.
Well, I think that's a foregone conclusion at this point.
Nice put back in there by Moats. Scores it, and we'll go to the charity line. Good position by Justin Moats. Misses the free throw, but a rebound by Rebello. He kicks it off the glass, kisses it for two. Monty Rebello. Nice putback. So they're still fighting hard underneath, Steve. Thomas rips down the board, and now they come back to Knights. They get it to Smith. Smith's going to drive in. Throws it off the leg of Mayumbe, out of bounds to Preston. He was trapped down low on the blocks, didn't have anywhere to go with it. He just bounced it off Mayumbe's leg, out of bounds. Saved the possession. 47 seconds remaining. Thomas down deep in the paint. Gets fouled. We'll go to the line, and they could crest the 50-point mark, Steve, with a free throw here. Which won't make Coach Koontz unhappy.
Well, folks say, what's the difference? But, you know, there are levels to building this program back from the obscurity that it has sank to.
That's right.
And that's one of them. You got to be able to take your medicine, and they certainly have here tonight against the Hawks. But again, you're looking at one of the preeminent teams in the state as that first one goes up and off the mark for Thomas. Second one,
second, but he
long rebound.
Fights for the rebound. We get a tie up. Jump ball. Possession Hawks. I was hoping to see the Knights get over that 50-point mark. They still may, but I believe the Hawks will hold it for the last second shot.
Well, you know, some of these younger players in here, they're going to go full bore, Terry. I don't know. It might be hard to get them to hold that ball.
And you were right.
Saw it right there. Hey, I don't blame any youngster that gets in the game after sitting here for 3.5 quarters and says, hey, I'm not just going to stand here.
That's Tyler Bloom in the game. It's his first points. So we still got a chance here with 27 seconds. Matt Allen drives it into the front court. They get it to Smith. Now Smith's going to take a three from long range. No good. Rebound. Thomas high on the glass. He gets it ripped away from him, but Smith scores it and gets it over that 50 mark. Good job by Smith to be the Johnny on the spot as that ball come off loosely. And that will end the game.
Oh, in and out. And finally around and out as we come to the final. And that makes it an 85-51 score. The University High Hawks do indeed come in here and perform as advertised. Never in doubt that they were going to take control of this game after about the first 2.5 minutes, Terry. And they did so, but not without some fight from a spunky group here coming off of the Knight bench. And, you know, important to see that it's not just the first 5 that are getting things done here. For Preston, some good performances off the bench. And that's got to be encouraging to everybody in the program. And again, a great JV effort in a 2-point loss to the University Hawk JV, which is another talented group. So things starting to turn the corner, hopefully, and look up a little bit here at Preston in terms of basketball. It's going to be a long season. I'm looking forward to a good season. Maybe a little rough at the outset here as the Knights run the gauntlet.
Yeah.
I mean, you go University High, Morgantown High, back-to-back. Your third game is Magnolia. Honestly, if they come out of that stretch 1-2,
yeah,
I'll be happy.
I will be too. We want to thank all of our sponsors, including Preston Memorial Hospital, who is our major sponsor of these telecasts, along with Delano's, Rainbow Tire, Preston Family Pharmacy, Browns Milk Grocery, and Stone Paving for all their help during this basketball season. We couldn't do it without them.
Yes, indeed. And thanks again to you and everybody at Tri-State Productions, Terry. And for our executive producer, Denise Blake, back at the Mountain Digital Ranch, I'm Steve Blake. Our technical director, camera operator, Bob Meisner, here tonight, bringing you the pictures from up high in the castle. And we'll be back with more when the Knights return home. We'll also have some Lady Knight basketball coming up for fans of the girls' game. So stay tuned for that. We'll have some middle school action coming up here later in the month. And as we wind into January and they get into the heart of their season, that's always fun.
Yep.
So a lot of basketball to be played. This is just the first ringing of the bell here as we get the season off to a start. And we thank you all for tuning in here on your hometown TV station. We wish you the best. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, and be safe. And we will see you when we see you next here on your hometown TV station. But for now, we say good night.